My name is Malek from Knack Training, and today's Everyday Office video is about using find and replace in Microsoft Word to fix problems that other people introduce. So I was noticing a little Facebook argument recently between people about whether you're supposed to hit the space bar twice after a period or a single space after a period. And just to make sure everybody's on the same page here, in desktop publishing software like Microsoft Word, the spacing after periods is correct if you just hit the spacebar a single time. If you hit the spacebar twice, it's incorrect. And trust me when I tell you, I learned how to type on a manual typewriter. I learned to double space after periods. You can teach yourself that it's the wrong thing to do. Trust me. But unfortunately, we all have coworkers, and whether we can teach ourselves that hitting double space after a period is a good thing or a bad thing is almost beside the point, because there are going to be plenty of people at your company who either do the double space after a period thing or hit enter twice between paragraphs. Notice in here, there's a little extra return right here between these two paragraphs. So when you're in these types of situations, find and replace is your best friend. So if you use the keyboard shortcut Control-H, very simply here, find what? You can find period, space, space. So literally hit the period, hit the space bar twice, and then replace it with period, space. And that's it. By hitting Replace All, I can go through my document here and replace all 40 instances of this. Click OK. And in the exact same way, if somebody was doing the double return after every paragraph, here's how you make that happen. You can find this under More in the Special drop-down menu. You'll see in here that you have things like line breaks, like paragraph marks in here, things like that. So you can find these elements, but I'll just go ahead and write it out for you. It is caret P, caret P. So that is new paragraph mark, new paragraph mark. Replace it with just caret P. So that's the same thing as saying take 2 enters and replace it with 1 enter. And so I can hit replace all. And as you can see, 21 times throughout that document, it was happening. So I hit OK here and close this out. Now, the problem is that when people see something that looks like this, of course, they have real serious issues. But all you have to do is change the paragraph spacing. So I'll just do a quick Control-A and change the paragraph spacing to, let's say, 12 points after every paragraph right there, and hit OK. And that's the correct way to do it. Okay, so now we have the correct amount of spacing after a period and the correct amount of spacing between paragraphs by using find and replace on extra spaces, extra returns, etc.